I'm Christina Hobbs, and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah.
And I'm Lauren Billings, and I am from Southern California. It was a really fun trip. When I came in, I was 17, and it was one of the most fun trips of my life. So I'm really happy to be back. Yeah. I think I want to sit down in a bar and like have some old French dude with like a cigarette and crazy stories just talk my ear off for 2 hours. Like if we could do that, that would be great. This story started out as an online story. It was posted in the fan fiction community that was involved in writing stories about Twilight. And a lot of people had come to the community as a way to learn how to write because there were a lot of people reading fan fiction and writing fan fiction at the time. And so Christina wrote the original story, and I think it was really just her wanting to have fun, writing something kind of silly and smutty. And Christina started posting the story. Each chapter was getting maybe 3,000 reviews. There were 2 million hits in 9 months. It just really exploded on the scene, and it just kind of kept coming up. People wanted to see it published, and the only way that we felt comfortable doing it is if we could really rework it into something new. And so she sent it to me, and I edited it, rewrote the end, sent it back to her, and we really don't have too much of the original story, the words, but the essence of the original story is still there. And so that's how we got BB, Beautiful Bastard.
We met in 2009 when Lo put on a Twilight fan fiction panel, and so that was the first time that we met, and we just clicked and just loved each other's writing, used to fangirl over each other, and so we were like, what if we, there was this contest going on, and we were like, what if we wrote a one-shot together? And we had so much fun doing it that when that was over, you know, we decided to do something else. And that's when we started writing our young adult books.
Yep. I mean, I think the thing is when you start writing about a character, you collect different features from different people that you've seen. And so there isn't, when you get to know a character really well, at least for me, and I think this is also true for Christina, there isn't a single person that embodies everything about that person. But when people read it, of course, they all have somebody in mind that they want to see playing Bennett in the movie. And so we've definitely gotten some really fun suggestions from people. I think it is the land of beautiful bastards. I mean, there's, you know, a man who can speak fluent French and is powerful in business and is capable in the bedroom. I can't think of anything that's sexier than that.
I agree. Well, I've always sort of had this fascination with France and Paris. Anyway, Lo will tell you that like my office at home is decorated with like photographs of the streets of Paris and stuff. And we just really, the idea of having this handsome, capable man who speaks French and can just knock you right over was completely, it just worked for us.
Sort of the definition of a beautiful bastard. So.
And apparently they come from France. Of course we do.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the French are probably great at all of those things. So Beautiful Stranger will be launched in France in October, and it's just as steamy. The Chloe and Bennett are still in this second book, but the main couple that is focused on is Max and Sarah. And Max is an old friend of Bennett's, and Sarah you met in the first book, and she's a good friend of Chloe's, and they meet. They happen to meet in the first chapter, and their thing is that, you know, just a little spoiler, Sarah doesn't want anything too serious because she just came out of a bad relationship, but Max is this Brit, and he's irresistible and charming and fun, and you know, you can see if he wins her over.
Yes, and he likes to take pictures.